G'day everyone, Professor Maple here. We're back on Maple's World, and as you can see, we're back on the future island of Manitario. We're recreating my Animal Crossing island in Minecraft, and this is kind of the first step. We'll get to the villager situation with the trading hall a little bit, but I wanted to take this important first step with you guys. I've got an empty map here, and we should get, if we go into first person, oh, that's not quite as big an area as I was expecting. So we might have to shrink this down to, also it's not as centered as I was hoping either. So I think we're going to have to shrink this down. I'm not sure, do we use a cartography table for that? Is that how that works? No, that just copies it, I think. ID number 55, 04 level, yeah, so maybe we need a crafting table. I thought I had done my research here, apparently not, but what else is new? Okay, here we go, down to our little beacon bunker, if you want to call it that. Got a crafting table right here, we can pop this in here. And that should, if it works, the 1-to-1, 1-to-1. Are we sure that's how this works? Or is it just until that's... I'm gonna do a little more fiddling around here. All right, I think we're good now. So on your left is going to be the before map. We're going to lock that as soon as we've got everything all scanned in here, and I'm going to go around with a boat or a spare elytra or something and get these two maps filled in. But once these maps are filled in, the one on the left will be locked. We're going to lock that together because I haven't really used the cartography table too much since its release. And then the one on the right, the map on the right, that's going to, and I found out the hard way, it takes less paper to use the cartography table to scale your maps than it does the crafting table. Fun fact, good hint. But yeah, I'm gonna fill these two maps in. We're gonna keep the one on the right not locked so that it takes in all the changes that we make over time, which should really just be the big purple splodge that wouldn't. I don't know how to center it. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not fussed. I don't think I need to figure that out to get this project done. Alright guys, so I think I've got myself sorted out here. We've got some very zoomed out maps, but maps nonetheless. They'll work for what we need them for. And as I've been saying, the one on the left is of course the one that will be locked. So now I think this is how this works here. Here we go, and let's see. So now if we do, now because I've zoomed out, it's going to be hard to see this, but if we do something like make a big old square of blocks here, that won't show up there, but it will possibly show up. That's maybe not a good example, but you'll see. We'll get this one labeled as the original, and we'll lock it up and we'll kind of have the progress on this map on the right here. Alright, and a couple days later we've got, well, it looks like a lot less work than it was, but you can see over there we've got a few layers dug down, and we still have lots of stone to take out, hence the big mound I'm still on, but you can see the cobblestone kind of marks where the dirt used to be. And this is a project that I definitely do need mining for. Well, I do need mining for it, but I also need mending pretty bad for it. So I think, just like at last episode, we're gonna just kind of start here and then kind of go back to the villager breeder project. Well, I guess it's going to be a villager breeder now, villager trading hall project, because, like, look at that. That's like 2 days of work, and mostly just getting rid of the dirt. The mycelium, oh gosh, the mycelium I think grows back, if I had to guess, probably twice as fast as grass. Like it was just nuts. There was no keeping this from converting back, so we'll be doing a lot of block replacement when the thing gets flattened. So that'll be a thing. But yeah, let's get. I've moved the nether portal down to our little beacon bunker here, and you know, this beacon's been a lifesaver. I don't know why I spent so long without a beacon. This is just. I think next time I start a survival series, that's gonna be my first thing. I want silk touch and I want a beacon right off the bat. But yeah, we'll go back to the villager trading hall and get that kind of underway. All right, so we're back, and we've got a bit going on here. So in the as you would have seen last episode, we've got the issue that we don't have zombie villagers coming out of our zombie spawner, and that's bad news. But I do have good news. This is the area that was mined out previously, and I'm working on mining out more of it. And usually I do a pretty good job of keeping things lit up, keep spawns from happening. But during this, I kind of ran out of torches, and a baby zombie villager is spawned. Like a baby zombie, that's, if I had to guess, that's probably a 1% chance of spawn. And it was one of like 3 zombies. Anyway, so because things were spawning, well, I captured it, name tagged it, came back here with the potions and the gold apple and everything, and I cured it. And then when I grew up, after it was cured, it suffocated in the cobblestone I had surrounded it in. But I think that's given me an idea. We're gonna just try and spawn a zombie villager. We're just gonna try and we're gonna take out a bunch of these lights. We're gonna try and spawn something in here that we can convert afterwards. And use that instead, because that seems like a lot easier than trying to transport villagers from a far away. Hi there, creeper. I know you're here. I'm sure you know I know you're here. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna try that, because that's probably the easiest solution to this. And then we'll have starter villagers to start the breeder going and kind of continue that. I think where we're gonna put it is gonna be right sort of down here. This is, I guess, is gonna be the control room now. That's just what it's gonna be, and we're gonna kind of put it in this space here, I think, once we've got our residents to put it in. That's why I've got a glass on my hotbar. I'm gonna try and take out the torches on one of the. Oop! I almost fell to my damage. Not my death. It wouldn't have been my death, but definitely damage. Yeah, we're gonna try taking out some of the torches up top, and we're going to try and spawn the thing, the entity that we need with that. And that should just about. Oh, yep, good. So that's a good sign. Not the stuff we want. So I'll have to get rid of them so they don't take up the mob cap. But that's a good sign. We're one step closer to achieving this goal. Oh, bats! I forgot about bats. Oh, that's 2 of them. Oh, yep, there you go. I had to take that floor out anyway. It's fine. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Have I Eaten One of Those? Today, we'll be looking in this shulker box, and we'll pop out the suspicious stew, just because I'm really curious to see what effect we're going to get from this stuff. It's kind of like a potion effect for those of you who don't know, except it's in the form of soup. So here we go. Except I'm not hungry anymore. Did I eat? So just to reconfirm here, on our husbandry tab, we've got balanced diet. We're at 34 of 39 things. Have I eaten one of these? Potion effect? No? None? Weird. Okay. Well, let's see if we've eaten one of those. We have eaten one of those. So, we'll take another look at something else next episode. In the meantime, I want to show you some of the updates we've done with the villager trading hall since last time here. So we'll start at the bottom. Oh, I'm not wearing elytra. That's hard to get used to. So down at the bottom here, we've got a system in place for, actually this is probably the worst angle to show it from. We'll go over here. Now we've got a system in place to filter out the baby zombies. So if we pop in here, there's a little one tall slot where they will sink down into and flow into, and the current takes them down that way, and that takes them to basically just a direct route to the lava chamber. So that'll take them up that tube over there, swoop-de-swoop, and into the back of the hot sauceinator there. What else have we got? We've got oh yes. So I've got the villager breeder in place. That is that's the designed by Impulse SV. I'll put a link to his video in the description. As you can see, I don't have the whole like auto villager feeder part of it because I like the farm bit, because I really don't think I need this running the whole time while I'm here. I just want it running when I specifically would like it running. So we do have the item returner fire down here. That's going to be on the go because I've dropped items and I want to be food efficient, I guess is the word. But yeah, we've got a water stream leading from there going up, and so basically what's going to happen is the babies will end up on a block right there, and just above those this is why I don't have it just on automatically, is because I'm going to be constructing it as we go here, but I'll put a water source going up that way, and I'm actually going to have to put another fence in there now that I've realized that. So I'll take this out as a reminder. Get my glass block back so it doesn't despawn, save some resources. But yeah, there's going to be a water column here that's not in that bottom block, so as soon as they grow up, they'll pop up. They'll swim, and they'll be plunked into the system water streams up top there. So that's what we've got going on here. And as you can see, we've kind of had to shorten down some of the existing structure, and that's so that we can get some lovely new visitors. And I say visitors, they're going to be here for a very, very long time in the system. The mob farm trick took a while, but it did work. So now we've got a pair of villagers here. They have no professions, which is perfect. And so basically I've just got to try and get them in minecarts and put them in the system here. Also, and that'll be probably what we do next year, but I've also got one other thing. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work, but I don't really mind taking some resources to do it here. But so basically, because we don't have zombie villagers coming in through the spawner here, what I could do is just use it as a rotten flesh farm to feed the cleric villagers once I have those. So what we're going to do is I've got hoppers set up here. This is the input for the zombies into the cooker fire here. And we're just gonna pop that, and that should be a water stream. Yep, back here, good. And that should bring basically any rotten flesh that doesn't burn up right back into the hoppers, so that I can find a place to store them, and we'll use them for trading instead of just letting them go to waste, hopefully. So this is salvaged now. We've got that going on, and yeah, we've got some villagers to move. So hopefully, if I can get back up there, we can get that last powered rail put in and some villagers moved around. Okay, so that's a glass block there. Gonna... Or wait, and that's gonna have to be a solid block, isn't it? That one at the end, that's fine, I've got one. And then we'll just pop that there. Oh, I'm super nervous. Are all my other tracks powered? I think they are. Yeah, they're all powered. So it's just this one left. So here we go. Oh, that was seamless. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna have to follow him because there's one last bit where we may have to shove him into the hole above the beds, and that's fine. Oh yeah. Oh, you've got a. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No no. Oh no 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. Okay, well this is gonna be trickier than I would have thought. So we're gonna have to take this, and we're gonna have to pop into a couple of these. Actually, no, I can do this from the back. What am I doing? I'm gonna take out some workstations and beds, and I'll be back. All right. So good news is that bed removal and workstation removal both successful. Or not. Oh, he's found barrels. Well, I can't really do much about the barrels. Can you just go... blocks. Why must you be so tricky like this, Shirley? Am I going to be able to just... pop this in? Nope, that's going the other way. Oh, come on. Momentum. Oh. Okay, Shirley's back in the cart. That's good. Oh. Yeah, there's a track missing there. Oh, this is why I used to use water streams all the time. Ah, no, we've got two carts. Okay, Shirley, you gotta go that way. There are beds over there that you could really, really easily take here. I don't know why you're dragging your feet on this. There we go. Hey, you're not dead yet. Nice. Boop. Alright, so now eventually I won't have to do this manually, but for now, before we tidy this up, we'll just have to do this. Drop Shirley and Shirley their food. I'm gonna pop some bread in there, some carrots. Anything that they don't pick up should be picked up by the hopper at the very bottom. Looks like they're picking some of it up, which is good. And then we should, I think I want to do this more just to test. We should eventually get a baby out of that, which we can't really see from up here, so we're just going to pop down here. No, looks like some of those carrots are going to get stuck on things, and that's fine. I'm not looking for efficiency. I'm just looking for baby villagers. Well, they didn't even eat half their dinner there. Come on. If that were me, I wouldn't be allowed to have dinner again for the rest of the night. I'd be sent to my room. I guess Shirley and Shirley are in their room now, so it's not really something we can do much about. But yeah, so now I think it's while we wait, we're just gonna have to keep feeding them and keep working on the area here. So I've just think I finished feeding them, and all I'm hearing is this constant popping noise, like they're making popcorn or something. I don't know what's going on, but Shirley and Shirley are definitely having fun up there doing something. Ooh, guys, good news. Got a baby villager. Bad news. It's jumping on the beds. But this is still a really good start, so I'm gonna leave that here. Uh, I'll probably clean this place up a little bit more between now and next episode. But leave a like if you like this episode. Subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll have a good now, have a good later. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. How do I get you to stop jumping on the bed and get in the water chute?